friends, hi everyone. Once again, welcome to my channel, Competitive Maths by Balaji. Yes, we are in the chapter discount, and today we are going to part 8 of discount, which is continuous class to part 7, and concept and questions are also continuous to class 7. A dealer allows 19% discount on the market price of an article and gains 17%. If the CP of the article increases by 11 whole 1 by 9%, how much discount percent should he allow on the market price so as to earn the same percentage of profit as before? ఒక డీలర్ ఒక వస్తువుపై 19% డిస్కౌంట్ ఇచ్చి కూడా 17% లాభం పొందాను. ఒకవేళ వస్తువు ప్రకటన వేళ 11.19% పెరిగినచో మునుపటి లాభమే పొందడానికి ప్రకటన వేలపై ఎంత శాతం డిస్కౌంట్ ఇవ్వవలసి ఉంటుంది చూద్దాం. సొల్యూషన్. Yes, we are given discount percentage and gain percentage. So direct we can get cost price to market price ratio here. That is each is equal to 100 minus discount. Since discount is 19, 100 minus 19 which gives us 81. And is to 100 plus gain. 100 plus gain is 17, that is 100 plus 17, 117. That means 9 9s are 9 13s are 117. So ratio of cost price to market price is 13. And given that cost price of the article increases by 11 whole 1 by 9%. What is the fraction value of 11 whole 1 by 9%? Which is equal to 1 by 9. If original cost price is 9 units, the new cost price increases by 1 unit. Therefore, new cost price becomes 9 plus 1, 10 units. And market price is what? Market price is 13 units. We have to find selling price here. But he wished to earn the same percentage of profit as before. Therefore, if cost price is 10 units, then after increasing the cost price, again he is to gain 17% profit. 17% of 10, that is 1.7. 17% of cost price 10 is equal to what? 1.7. So selling price must be 10 plus profit 1.7, that is 11.7 units. Market price is 13 units and new selling price is 11.7%. To get 17% profit again, he has to allow the discount. 13 units is market price, 11.7 is selling price. So there is 1.3 units discount. Therefore, discount percent is equal to, discount is 1.3 units over 13, which is equal to 1 by 10. Remove the decimal point and write the 10 at denominator place. 13 gets cancelled, 1 by 10. 1 by 10 nothing but 10%. Yes. So answer is A. Next question. A shopkeeper marks an article at a price such that after giving a discount of 25%, he gains X%. If the cost price and market price of the article are rupees 460 and rupees 736. Cost price is 460, market price is 736. Respectively, what is the value of X? ప్రకటిత ధరపై 25% రాయితీ ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత కూడా X% లాభం కలిగేలా ఒక వ్యక్తి ఒక వస్తువు ధరను ప్రకటించెను. ఆ వస్తువు కొన్న వేళ మరియు ప్రకటన ధర వరుసగా రూపాయలు 460 మరియు 736 అయిన X విలువ ఎంత? Solution. Since we are given discount percentage as well as gain percentage, so we can get direct the ratio of cost price to market price by using the formula 100 minus discount, 100 minus 25, that is 75, or 100 plus profit is X. But cost price is given at 460 rupees. and market price is 736, which is equal to 75 over 100 plus x. Yes, 92 5s are 460, 92 8s are 736, 5 1s 5 15s are. By cross product, 100 plus x into 1, 100 plus x equal 8 15s are 120. That is x equal difference of 120 and 100, that is 20. So we have to find x value. Profit is, that is gain is 20%. Okay, so answer is A. Next question, question number 60. A shopkeeper allows 18% discount on the market price of an article and still makes a profit of 23%. If he gains rupees 18.40 on the sale of the article, then what is the market price of the article? Profit percentage, profit amount is given. We have to find market price of the article. ఒక దుకాణదారుడు ఒక వస్తువు ప్రకటన వెలపై 18% రాయితీ ఇచ్చి అమ్మగా 23% లాభం పొందెను. తద్వారా వస్తువు అమ్మకంపై ₹18.40 లాభంగా లభించెను. అయినా ఆ వస్తువు ప్రకటన వెల ఎంత? లాభ శాతం ఇచ్చిండు, లాభం రూపాయలు ఇచ్చాడు. అండ్ discount also given, so we get direct ratio of cost price to market price, which is given by the formula 100 minus discount. Since discount is 18, so cost price is 82 units over profit is 23, so it is 123. Okay, yes, 41 2s are 41 3s are. Cost price to market price ratio is 2/3. Yes, since we get market price is 3 units, now we have to find market price. So market price must be the multiple of 3. Consider 5 plus 2 plus 1, 8. Digital sum is not multiple of 3, so it is not multiple of 3. 4, 6, 10 plus 1, 11 is not multiple of 3. 4 plus 1, 5 is not multiple of 3. 2 plus 1, 3, yes, multiple of 3. So answer is A. But let us see the process actual answer. That means if cost price is 2 units, then market price is 3 units. Okay. Yes. And he gains 23%. This 23% amount will equal to 18.40, nothing but 18.4 rupees. So 1% amount is equal to 0.8. Let's suppose cost price of the article always 100%. So 100% amount is equal to 100 into 0.8. Remove the decimal point 10, we get 80. Okay, yes. 100% is cost price, but we know that cost price is what? 2 units. That is 2 units value is 80 rupees. Then 1 unit value is 40 rupees. We have to find market price, that is 3 units. 3 into 340 is 120 rupees. So answer is A. Next question, most important question. 61. A shopkeeper gives 18 whole 2/11% discount to his customer, but he sells smuggled goods, and as a bribe he pays 12.5% on CP. Due to selling smuggled goods, he has to pay as a bribe 12.5% to the persons like department or something else. Okay. Find what should be the market price if discharged to make a profit 37.5%. And the cost price of the article is 3,584. Yes. Find what should be the market price if he desires to make a profit of 37.5%. And cost price is given 3,584. ఒక దుకాణదారుడు తన వినియోగదారునికి 18.2/11% రాయితీ ప్రకటిస్తారు మరియు అతను కేవలం అక్రమంగా రవాణా చేసిన వస్తువులను మాత్రమే అమ్ముట వలన బదులుగా ఆ వస్తువుల ధరపై 12.5% అదనంగా చెల్లిస్తాడు. ఎవరికి చెల్లిస్తాడు అంటే అతను కేవలం అక్రమ సరుకులు అమ్ముతావడం వల్ల వేరే వాళ్ళకి డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో వాళ్ళకి బదులుగా ఇవ్వాల్సి వచ్చిందని అనుకుందాం. ఆ దుకాణదారుడు ఆ వస్తువు వేలపై 37.5% లాభం పొందాలంటే ఆ వస్తువుల కొన్న వేల రూపాయలు 3,584 అయినప్పుడు వాటి ప్రకటన వెల ఎంత? సొల్యూషన్. Consider the cost price to market price ratio, which is given by the formula 100 minus D is to 100 plus profit. Since discount is 18 whole 2 by 11%, 18 whole 2 by 11% can be written as 2 times of 9 whole 1 by 11%. So 2 times of 9 whole 1 by 11 is 1 by 11. So it is 2 by 11. Fraction value is 2 by 11. Okay. And also it is discount percent. And he desires to make a profit 37.5%. 37.5% of fraction value is 3 by 8. If anyone cannot understand how percentage is written in the fraction form, please go through percentage class 1. Okay. Yes. That therefore cost price to market price 100%, these are percentage, 100% can be written as 1 unit minus discount percent is 2 by 11 units is 100% nothing but 1 unit plus profit percentage equal to 3 by 8 units. 11 ones are 11 minus 2, 9 by 11. 9 by 11. 8 ones are 8 plus 3, 11 by 8. LCM of 11 and 8 is 88. So multiply each term of the ratio by 88, which gives us 11 ones are 11 8s are 8 9s are 72 is to 8 11s are 11 11s are 121. That is, if cost price is 72 units, then market price is 121. Therefore, actual cost price is 3,584, but it is 1 unit. 3,584 is 1 unit. Since cost price increased by 12.5%, 12.5% fraction value is 1 by 8. So, actual cost price is increased by 1 by 8. That is 8 ones are 8 plus 1, 9 by 8. 3584 into 9 by 8 times is the cost price actually. 8 ones are 8 fours are 32. Again 8 fours are 32 and 8 8s are 64. So cost price is 448 into 9 rupees. That is, cost price is 72 units. Therefore, 72 units value is 448 into 9 rupees. That is 9 8s are 9 1s are 8 1s are 8 5s are 40, 8 6 are 48. 1 unit value is 56. We have to find 121 units value. Therefore, 121 units value is equal to 121 into 56. Match the unit digit 1 6 are 6. But we have 3 options as 6. So, clearly multiply. Since 121 is nothing but 11 into 11. So, answer must be multiple of 11. So, it is not answer, unit digit is 9. So, it may be 6 7 13, 7 6 13. As difference is 0. So, answer is 6. That is 6776. Let us check another options. 5 plus 5 10, 6 plus 6 12. 12 minus 10 2 is not a multiple of 11. So, it is not answer. Similarly, 5 4 9, 6 5 11. 11 minus 9 2. It is not a multiple of 11. So, answer must be multiple of 11. Next question. 61. The market price of a dress is rupees 8,610, which is 64% above the cost price. That means 64% is markup percentage. If the dress is sold at a profit of rupees 26 whole 2 by 3%, then find the difference between discount given and amount of profit earned. Yes, we have to find the difference between given discount and earned profit. ఒక డ్రెస్ యొక్క ప్రకటన వేల 8,610. ఈ ధర కొన్న వేల కంటే 64% ఎక్కువ. కొన్న వేల కంటే ప్రకటన వేల 64% అనగా ఇది మార్కప్ పర్సెంట్ అవుతుంది. ఆ డ్రెస్ ను 26.2/3% లాభానికి అమ్మినచో ఆ డ్రెస్ మీద ఇచ్చిన రుసుము మరియు పొందిన లాభాల మధ్య భేదం రూపాయలలో ఎంత? సిన్స్ మార్కప్ పర్సంటేజ్ is 64%. 64%, that is 16 into 4%, that is 1/25. So which is equal 16/25. That is if cost price is 25 units, markup is 16 units. Consider the ratio of cost price to market price. In this case, if cost price is 25 units, then market price is 16 units more than 25, that is 41 units. And also profit percentage is equal to what? 26 whole 2/3%. 226 are 78 plus 280/3%. Remove the percentage symbol. Consider 100 at denominator 0 0. 2 4s 2 5s. That is 4/3 5s are 15. Profit is always calculated on CP. If base is cost price, then profit is 4 units. Consider cost price to selling price ratio in this case, which is equal cost price is 15 units, then selling price is 15 plus 4 19 units. But cost price must be same in both the cases. Since because it is cost price of only one dress, cost price must be equal. So equate cost price in the both the ratios. Since 25 15 LCM is 75. To get 75, multiply here 3. To get 75, multiply 15/5. Okay. So that consider the cost price, market price, selling price ratios. 25 3s are 75 or 15 5s are 75. Cost price is 75 units. Is to market price is 341s are 123 units. And selling price is 519s are 50 45, that is 95 units. Given that market price is 8,610. Yes, market price that is equal to 123 units value is 8,610. Okay, yes. 7 times 123 7s are 861. 123 zeros are 0. 1 unit value is 70. But we have to find the difference between discount and profit earned. Yes, discount is difference between market price to selling price. Difference is market price to selling price. Difference is what? 523, that is 28 units. Difference discount is 28 units. And a profit is nothing but difference of selling price and cost price. Difference of selling price and cost price is profit. Profit equals 20 units. And we have to find the difference between discount and profit. Discount is 28 units, profit is 20 units. The difference is 8 units. So 1 unit value is 70, 8 units value is 8 7s are 56. So it is 560. So answer is B. Okay. Next question 62. A shopkeeper sells an item for ₹492 after allowing 18% discount. Yes, selling price is given and discount percent is given on its market price. Had he not allowed any discount, he would have earned a profit of 20% on the cost price. He would gain the profit on cost price. What is the cost price of the item? ఒక దుకాణదారుడు ఒక వస్తువుపై 18% రాయితీ ఇచ్చి ₹492 అమ్మాను. ఒకవేళ అతను రాయితీ ఇచ్చి ఉండకపోయినట్లయితే అతను 20% లాభం పొందేవాడు. అయినా ఆ వస్తువు కొన్న వేల ఎంత? Selling price is 492. Suppose market price be 100%. Suppose let market price is 100%. Then he allows discount is 18%. So selling price must be 100 minus 18, that is 82%. Yes, 82% value is 492 rupees. Now 41 twos are 41 ones are 41, 41 to the 2 12s are 2 ones 2 6. 1% value is 6 rupees. Then 100% value, that is market price, is 600 rupees. It is what actually market price. But in the question it is given that had he not allowed discount, if he not allowed discount, market price is equal to what? Selling price. So it becomes selling price in this case. He would get 20% profit. If discount is not allowed, then he would get 20% profit on cost price. 20% fraction value is 1 by 5. If 5 units is cost price, 1 unit is profit. So selling price must be 6 units. 5 plus 1, 6 units. That is 6 units value is 600. Then 1 unit value is 100 rupees. We have to find cost price. Cost price is 5 unit. 5 unit value is 500. So answer is A. Next question, 64. If a seller gives a discount of 15% on retail price, he still makes a profit of 2%. Which of the following ensures that he makes a profit of 20%? Yes. ఒక దుకాణదారుడు రిటైల్ ధర పైన 15% రాయితీ ఇచ్చినప్పటికీ 2% లాభం పొందెను. ఈ క్రింది వాటిలో దేని వలన అతనికి 20% లాభం వచ్చును? ఈ క్రింది వాళ్ళలో దేని వలన అతనికి 20% లాభం వచ్చును? సొల్యూషన్. Suppose retail price is equal to 100%, selling price is 100 units. Say, suppose let retail price is 100%, selling price is 100 units. That is, if he allows 15% discount on retail price, then selling price in percentage is only 85%. Out of 100%, 15% is rebate. So selling price is 85%. If he allows 15% discount, still he makes a 2% profit. Then selling price in units, 2% profit means for every 100 it is 2 rupees profit. For every 100 units, profit is 2 units. So selling price becomes 102 units. Yes, 85% value is 102. Then 17 5s are 85, 17 6 are 102. But we have to find which of the following ensures that he makes a profit 20%. Yes, to get 20% profit, multiply here by 20 and multiply here also by 20. 25% is 100%, 20 into 5%, 100%. That is 20 into 6, 120 units. Yes, 100% nothing but retail price. If he sold the article at retail price, he would get 20 units profit. So answer is D. Sell at retail price to ensure that he makes a profit 20%. Next and last question of this class, 65. The markup percentage, discount percentage and profit percentage are in the ratio 16:5:7. If article is marked at 288 rupees higher than CP, yes, article is marked at 288 rupees higher than cost price, so it is markup amount. Then find the amount of discount given in rupees. Yes, ఒక వస్తువుపై మార్కప్ శాతము, డిస్కౌంట్ శాతము, లాభ శాతంలో నిష్పత్తి 16:5:7. ఆ వస్తువు ప్రకటన వెల దాని కొన్న వెల కన్నా రూపాయలు 288 అధికం. ప్రకటన వెల కొన్న వెల కన్నా ఇంత అధికం అనగా ఇది ఖచ్చితంగా ఏమిటిది? మార్కప్ అవుతుంది, 288 రూపాయలు. అయినా ఆ వస్తువుపై ఇచ్చిన రాయితీ రూపాయలలో ఎంత? ఎస్, markup percent is discount percent is profit percent. Or in the ratio 16:5:7. Let us suppose it is 16x, it is 5x, it is 7x. Yes. Since 16x, 5x, 7x, their ratio is same as 16:5:7. So ratio can be expressed in terms of values. And we know that profit percentage is the net effect of markup percent and discount percent. That is markup minus discount minus markup into discount by 100%. Markup discount net effect is profit percentage. We know that. Therefore, profit percentage is 7x and a markup percentage is 16x minus 7x percentage is equal to 16x minus discount is 5x minus 16x into 5x over 100 percentage. Percentage gets cancelled, which is equal to 7x equal to 16 minus 5, that is 11x minus x into x square, 4x square by 5. So consider 4x square by 5 to LHS, it would become plus quantity which is equal to 11x minus 7x which is equal to what? 4x. As 4 gets cancelled, x square x gets cancelled, x by 5 equal to what? 1, x equal to 5. X equal to 5. Therefore, what is the markup percent? 16 5s are 80% is the markup. Discount is 5 5s are 25%. Profit is 7 5s are 35%. Yes. Since markup percent is equal to what? Markup percent is equal to 80%. 80% fraction value is 4 by 5. If 5 units are cost price, then 4 units are markup. In this case, marked price is 5 plus 4, 9 units. And we are given 4 units value, that is markup is 4 units. 4 units value is 288. 1 unit value is 4 7 4 2. But marked price is 9 units. Marked price is equal to 9 into 72. 9 2s are 18. 9 7s are 63. 64. 48 rupees is the market price. But we have to find amount of discount. We know that discount percentage is 25%. 25%. Fraction value of 25% is 1 by 4. Discount is always allowed on market price. If 4 units are market price, 1 unit is discount. Yes. 4 units is market price and market price is equal to 648. 4 units value is 648. Then 4 1s are 4 6s are 4 2s are. 1 unit value is 162. Yes. Discount is also 1 unit. So discount is 162 rupees. So answer is D. Okay students, this completes the part 8 of discount. Thank you. Have a nice day.